Hopefully it's recording. I think it is. Okay.
It says it's recording.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. Okay, so now let me see if I can find my slideshow. Okay, there we go. Okay, back. Okay, so I figured since some of us have kind of fallen off and then we have new people and whatnot, I feel like the basics are pretty essential into building your business, which is pretty obvious, right? So I figured a call on that would be a good one. So basically the basics are, we'll go back, the 3 vital behaviors. So be a product of the product, invite, and personal development. So we'll talk about each of those. Being a product of the product is plain and simple, you know, do your workouts, drink your Shakeology. I also think that being a product of the product is sharing that as well. So sharing that with others is pretty important, even if it's not your own personal successes and it's someone else's. I think it's still important to show that these things work. Next one, maybe. Okay. Personal development. So I stole this from Candace. Candace actually, and Joylyn, if you don't know who Candace is my coach. But come on, Mona. Come on. Anyway, Candace is my coach, and she made this books that everyone needs, this little sheet, books of everything that everyone needs to know. I starred my favorite ones, the ones that I've read and really, really like, and I think personally that they've really helped me with my business. Developing the leader within you kind of helps you see where you should be taking action. I definitely think you should read GoPro. If you haven't read GoPro, it's definitely an essential. And Jab, Jab, Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. That one basically, it shows you how to post on social media without going astray or posting crap, so to speak. Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk, another amazing, awesome book, which I think everyone should read. Punch Fear in the Face, Jon Acuff is probably another one of my favorites, along with Jen Sincero and Simon Sinek. Those 4 are probably my top 4 of all times. Every single book I've ever read with him, I've come away with super, super awesome content, and it's given me ideas even in the weirdest way, which is kind of weird. But anyway, one thing that you should be doing with personal development is at least getting in 10 minutes a day, whether it's reading or listening to your Audible books. Some things that I don't personally consider your personal development are the National Wake Up Call, which should be something that's just a given. It should be non-negotiable. It should be listened to weekly. If you can't make it on Monday mornings, what time is it? 9 o'clock your guys' time?
11.
11. Okay. I can't make it because it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock my time, because I usually work on Mondays, but they also have podcasts. And if you have an Android, I think it's under Double Podcasts is what it is. But you can download that, and pretty much, I think actually all podcasts are free. But they'll automatically, if you subscribe to them, they'll automatically load in your podcast, and you can listen to them probably within a few hours of them even finishing the broadcast, which is super awesome. And you can go back and listen to other ones, which is super nice. The other thing that I don't, what did I say? Podcasts. Oh yeah, that was the one thing. Podcasts. So like if you, like I'm subscribed to, what else am I subscribed to? Sorry. I am subscribed to the Enter Leadership podcast, The Charged Life with Brandon Bouchard, Eero Fire with John Lee Dunhams, Inside Shakeology podcast, which I highly, highly recommend so you can teach your future customers and potential coaches what Shakeology is all about. Those I also don't consider personal development because they're, I don't know, it's kind of like an added bonus for you. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, Amanda, which one are you reading right now?
I've just been listening to that Jim Rohn thing. I actually just finished it today. It was like incredible.
Yeah, I keep seeing.
I don't even know. I randomly picked it up when Audible was having that big sale. It was like $2 or something, and it has been like amazing. And then I went ahead, I found it for free on YouTube, so whatever. But yeah, so I just finished up that one, and I was thinking I was gonna pick up Shonda Rhimes' Year of Yes. I've been thinking I wanted to read that one. And I do a lot of podcasts too, like what's that girl? Amy Porterfield is amazing.
She's
I
wonderful.
have learned so much from her.
Mm-hmm. She's wonderful, and so is Shalene Johnson. Her podcasts are really great too to listen to. Yeah, they can be, some of them can be long, like Amy Porterfield. I had to stop listening to her for a little while because I couldn't focus, but the content that I did get off of her was really awesome. So listening to her every once in a while is good. And I think that's kind of why I think podcasts are not really personal development, is because, you know, you just kind of get into that mundane of like just pushing play on a certain person's podcast. But after a while of listening to them for months and months and months, you really don't hear them anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you're listening to an Audible book, that can sometimes happen because some books are really long, but yeah, I don't know. You're listening to it for maybe a couple weeks. If you're like me, I drive to work, and that 30 minutes I drive to work
in the car every day. Yep,
every day.
I actually just finished Go for No too before I started that Jim Rohn one, and that one was really good.
It's super short.
I don't know if you've ever read that one. It's very short, and it's like fictional almost, but it's really informative at the same time. It's interesting.
Yeah, I really
different.
Really Go for No. I think it's like maybe 50 pages, if that.
Yeah.
Like it's super short and just basically about him selling stuff and like being the best in the company, which is what we should go for. We should always go for no, because going for no means you're going to find a yes in the group, and that yes can lead to like 15 more yeses, which is super awesome. So yeah, so definitely personal development. Joylyn, have you thought about any personal development, or did you even know about personal development before this?
No.
One that I think you should definitely read first is either Crush It or The Compound Effect. Go for No is a really good one too, because it's super short and it kind of gets you in that mood to like kickstart it and not be afraid to hear no's. That can be super, let's go to invite. Because when you're inviting, which is our last vital behavior, you'll get a lot of no's, which is super depressing, and it really sucks at first, and you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to. But really, those no's essentially turn into yeses later. I can't tell you how many people I have actually talked to and have messaged for what feels like forever, and then all of a sudden I look in my inbox and they're like, all right, I'm ready. Like, I'm sick and tired of dealing with this crap. Like, let's do this. And Amanda, I'm sure you've heard the same thing from people.
Yeah.
Inviting has to happen every day, whether you're doing it as a blast on Facebook or personally messaging at least 3 to 5 people a day. They said, what did I say? Do you remember, Amanda? It's 30 invites to equal a yes.
Yes. Yep.
That's the average, is inviting 30 people to equal 1 yes, which essentially could be a challenge pack, which is 2 points, which is awesome, which gives you super sweet stuff. And if you happen to hit Success Club, in your first 3 months, you get a free summit ticket, which is super awesome because that can be up to $300. And also, Success Club leads to, I don't know why that's so hard to say together. It leads to free trips, paid vacations, cool swag. Every month you get something free. I think last month was the performance sampler, which is cool because I can turn around and just give that to somebody else, which is typically what I do because I buy it anyway. So yeah, invite. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop recording and